Welcome to the Mindscape Studio podcast. So let's get into it. My name is Muis, your host.
I'm Hafizah Mahdi, so fitness coach.
I would say, can lah. In a simpler manner, quick intro lah. So I'm Hazwan Osli. I've been training since I was 15.
So why do many people want to get fit tapi payah? And then why is it so hard to be consistent, in your fitness journey? I always wondered that lah, even for myself, going to gym every day apa, but staying consistent tu memang payah lah. So most of us know we need to exercise, eat healthier, and then getting enough sleep apa ni. Tapi ngapa barang tu payah kan actually. So today I want to unpack with these two people sini who spend years helping others transform not just their bodies but their habits, their own mindset and lifestyle. So joining me today are husband and wife fitness coaches, Hazwan and Fiza.
Yep.
So welcome to the Mindscape Studio podcast. My name is Muis, your host. So let's get into it. Okay. So Hazwan, Fiza, cuba tell me a little bit about yourself. Hazwan dulu.
Okay. Hazwan dulu.
Yes.
I thought it's always ladies first.
Really not, man.
No, you tell dulu lah.
Yeah. So just a real quick intro lah. So I'm Hazwan Osli. Since the context of us is being coaches apa ni, so I've been, just a little background about me. I've been training since I was 15. Okay, so this year would be my 21st year. So pandai-pandai lah, just do the math. Kira lah macam mana tuannya. Tua kamu dah, yeah. Okay, so it's been a long while. And I've started to train clients professionally since 2011 until today lah.
Wow.
So that's a brief thing about me. With a background of bodybuilding as a bodybuilder competitor, and mainly to cater to personal training lah. Yeah, 1-to-1 personal training. But we do work with groups je lah. So that's just a brief one from me lah.
Amazing.
Assalamualaikum. So first of all, thanks for inviting both of us for this podcast lah.
Welcome.
Okay. I'm Hafizah Mahdi. Also fitness coach lah. Okay, I've been doing this since 2013. Yeah. Tapi itu kira start as in not coaching lah, macam just started my fitness journey for myself lah. So and then like maybe after few months then I saw my own transformation, and then in a way from there macam people inspired lah by my journey, and then slowly dari sana yang orang macam ask for me if I wanted if I can coach people lah. So it started from there. So we will get into that later lah.
Okay.
And then up until now, after berapa tahun tu 2013 now 2026, still I'm still becoming a coach lah. Yes.
Okay. Tapi how did it start for kamu? Macam why did you start macam going on this fitness journey? Adakah macam kamu rasa indah sihat kah ataupun self-image kah, or what made you start actually?
Okay. You wanna go
You
first?
first.
Okay. Okay. So previously I had it's a well-known story. I don't know how well-known it is lah.
Okay.
Because we've had interviews with RTB. It was on the papers juga, I remember. Bona Berita Media Permata. So, how? So, pretty funny story was how I started to kan, because I felt so weak bah. Dulu bulian ni teruk bah. Di sekolah. Yeah. So then it made me realize it was just literal bully. So I went to in one of the schools kan. So let's just say bully itu terlampau berleluasa, terlampau biasa. So I was one of those boys yang kena hantam saja.
I see.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
like really bad.
Wow.
Bawah tangga di jamban ke apa. So this story was shared lah previously juga. So how
Oh.
I decided this journey was that simple. I had this thought kan, macam mana aku menjaga diriku and my family ni nanti. And I was this really scrawny, very skinny guy.
Oh, okay,
So
okay,
basically,
okay.
I just wanted to be strong, sir.
Okay.
Unless you want a full story, which it actually became full circle. It became full circle in this
Okay,
story.
okay, yeah. Why not? Why not? Yes, yeah.
But but so fast forward towards my journey. This is a real quick one. So
Okay,
fast
go ahead.
forward, I became one of the most successful bodybuilders in Brunei per se, and then one of the most successful coaches in Brunei. So my bullier to actually approach me for training. Serious, who
Wow.
actually made me bleed,
Wow.
bruises, and I don't want to say where I got my bruise start.
Uh,
Even that part bruised, Pak Ulin yang Pak. So one day he
mm.
actually approached me to start PT with me.
Wow, okay.
And
How
then
did you react? How did you react?
Okay, I did not say anything, so I was like, I only said one thing, bro. Kau ingat kah? I swear to God, kau ingat kah aku yang kau hantam dulu? Hindi ingat langsung.
Ramai tu sudah.
Langsung ramai tu
Ramai
sudah.
Oh.
Yeah. So dia langsung, but he did apologize, blah blah blah. But after that, I didn't take him in lah. Did not take him in. But
Okay,
yeah, so
okay.
it became full circle macam wah, nego macam what say. So but that is the how it became full circle. But that's how I started lah dulu because
Okay, okay.
yeah, honestly that's how it
How did
started.
that make you feel? Macam yang full circle tu. Macam you feel relief kah atau apa kah? Macam mana?
I don't feel. I'll be honest, macam I don't feel proud of it juga. But it's just it's just a lesson for diri sajalah. Ya tak bisa-bisa. Macam kadang kebalikan.
Yeah.
Itu sajalah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't feel macam baru kau tahu, you know. But yeah, so that's how it's a creative one. It's a true story. So yalah kan. So itu sajalah.
In a way, ada Tuhan punya kerajaan itu, you know.
I suppose so,
How,
yeah.
you know, it will end up lah. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
But that's really my story how I started training lifting itu lah. Because I was
Okay,
just so
okay.
skinny, so weak,
Oh.
couldn't defend myself.
Oh.
And fast forward, alhamdulillah, ada yang kan ngantam lah.
Dah ada orang berani.
I'm a bodybuilder, not a fighter. Kalah masih ni.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Please,
Okay.
Please,
Actually how I started sebenarnya macam orang lain lah juga. I was a bit chubby.
Okay.
Macam tu lah kok makan.
Biasa tu.
Then suddenly mula-mula adanya I was not that macam skinny, kira biasa saja. Tapi macam at that time tu like aku banyak makan saja macam tu. Sekali macam suddenly terberisi. And then one of my friends kirakan she's being very annoying.
Okay.
Pasal ia direct cakap inya kenapa cakap macam tu lah So macam tapi the way ia cakap tu ia suka repeat. So macam asal lihat aku kenapa macam tu sekiranya macam well thanks to her probably like it actually macam depend lah seorang-seorang. Sometimes you take it negatively or like you take it as a challenge, right? So but yalah from that moment itu macam okay like benar-benar nekat kan mau kira itulah start doing exercise and all lah So then okay lah when I started itu kirakan the guidance itu mostly lihat dari Google saja dulu tu 2013 tu macam in the banyak apa tu especially di Brunei kan macam belum lagi exposed in term of macam kira nutrition and
all the
exercise
info
apa
itulah.
even kirakan workout tu belum tahu lah benar. So dari Google tu awal-awal belum lagi kenal Hazwan by the way.
Okay. So you guys started Okay, okay,
belum.
okay. So you guys started your business journey separately dulu. Okay, okay, okay. Kali,
Belum.
kali.
Tapi not long time after baru kenal lah. And then
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I managed to lose weight lah within I would say 3 months setelah kira from I remember I started 64 kg but again hindi lah terlampau chubby lah. So then I realized macam my friend put annoying Joya balik-balik cakap tu and then went down to 46 lah macam tu. And then okay,
Wow,
then
okay.
after that I reached my goal kata. Still I reached my goal. So what's next? Indah kan macam stop, right? So from there macam I started to venture out later like other sports lah. Actually I started with kickboxing, ikut classes ada dulu tu classes ada. Even I tried CrossFit etc.
Yeah.
Dia lah macam ikut classes lah. And then tapi what I apa tu macam kirakan interested in sebenarnya mostly gym pula macam pasalnya kalau yang lain tu classes tu macam ikut jam kan ada schedule macam baru dapat join
Yes,
kalau
yes.
Especially kalau group classes tu lah.
Oh.
So kalau gym tu can just go anytime.
Yeah.
Situ. And then ataupun ada lah minta ajar kawan saja sekolah lah gym. And then from there then macam first time tu ada sudah Instagram.
Yeah.
And then I saw his profile dari
Oh.
Instagram
Okay,
cerita
okay,
lah.
okay.
So macam mesti je badannya. So like by then like I was really into macam having like kirakan build badan yang build lah cerita kan kirakan not just for lelaki but even for me like I wanted to macam to actually macam mana what's next like going to the next level macam other than losing weight lah macam tu kan. So then kira kenalan
Okay. So you
kenalan
impressed
sana
by
and
Adela.
then
She slid into my DMs.
yes,
well,
correct.
okay.
DM saja.
DM
Tinggal
saja
DM
and then
saja.
kenalan and then itulah berjumpa dia minta ajar macam tu lah. From there he was my coach lah. Official coach first.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. From there
Interesting.
and then macam I like the way he taught me about macam not just apa tu cara-cara like workout apa but the way he explain everything in term of nutrition and training itu it's very macam scientifically proven or like macam if
okay,
you
okay.
ask him like kirakan macam there should be an answer lah macam tu. Selagi ia logic macam tu. So some people would come up with kira theory for example kan then macam he would ask macam like then kirakan explain like kenapa kau fikir macam tu rather than macam ni macam tu lah. So he will always provide with answer. So that's what I like how macam the way punya teaching itu lah. And then of course macam from there of course like kami train together mostly and macam apa tu in a way we're focusing more on bodybuilding lah.
Okay.
So from there macam even for me I pushed it sampai if you notice I remember like I ever joined bodybuilding competition as well,
yes.
right?
And she won.
And
was a
then
coach.
to get the condition atau macam it's for me another big win lah because like not everyone can do it and then it's not easy also, right? So again like another goal that I reached lah.
The next
lah.
step lagi.
Next step macam like wow, like I didn't expect like a person especially women boleh dapat to that level of kira condition or like physique.
Because basically it has never been done as a local Bruneian bah.
Yeah,
It's never been
especially
done.
in Brunei kan we don't have anyone to refer to sebenarnya. Not much lah.
Back in the day,
back in the day especially,
like people like us per se, like people with such I mean, we know of the term bro science. It's there. It's just
Bro science,
But in terms of such intellects and theories on how things should be done to nada bah. And like I say, macam again, the difference is that macam like I say, people just come with terms and say this, but I always believe that if people come with a definite answer to, I would run. There's no such definite answer. You have to elaborate it lah. Macam
Yeah.
to take it to such an extent that you could, just expand the idea and just be really good at what you do lah.
Faham.
Kan macam, and that's what brought her to multiple gold lah at that time itu ah. So alhamdulillah lah, it was such an amazing
Journey. Yeah.
journey. Yeah. So
Mm.
it's pretty amazing. Like
Yeah,
that actually.
Macam rip patulah. Rip macam imagine like veins lah. Orang tangan biasa kalau lelaki you've seen like
you've seen it.
lelaki kan,
Yeah,
tapi
so,
bila bini macam
Yep.
it's different kind of experience.
Yeah.
Especially
So when you started your fitness journey sampai you went on the competition and won itu, berapa lama tu? Setahun, 2 tahun?
prep itself macam to get that level of apa tu kirakan
the first one was real quick. The first one I remember.
Yeah, it was
we
like,
did a really short one, maybe
3 months. 3 months.
3
Tapi
months.
so
3
actually
months.
by 3 months tu dapat sudah. But
Yeah.
this the condition na tu belum pernah like what we call like masak.
Oh.
And she's
But
new kan.
we continue lah because we did
yeah.
multiple competitions.
Hmm.
So dalam setahun 2 tu
Yeah,
kan,
and then
the
muscle
prep also
maturity.
continue lah.
Muscle maturity comes.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
how
prep also,
we
yes.
become us.
Amazing. So macam the prep tu ada stagesnya kan tu. Macam you actually need to build bulk build the muscle dulu, and then like ada the cutting phase apa. So
Yeah.
like how does it go usually? Kalau 3 months tu macam mana soalnya tu?
When we talk about 3 months on a cut, okay, we'll take her as the case study lah.
Case
Because
study.
we're talking
Okay,
about her
okay.
kan,
Go
so
ahead, go
far.
ahead.
So I guess for women's punya division it's a bit easier because you don't need as much muscle as men. So at that time ngam per se time itu the amount of muscle that she has, because that was after we got married betul. After that, that wasn't before lah.
Okay.
So lah, she stuck with me. Habis lah. Pasal pada builder ni all the way. Okay, but anyhow, so that 3 months she had ample amount of muscle lah. So we got married in 2015. I know I'm right. Tak salah. Okay, 2015. Okay. Mau date-nya je. So like 18 9. Okay. Anyhow, so we got married in 2015 and her first stage was in 2018.
18. Yep.
So
okay.
within that period of so when you say macam tadi kan your bulking period, I would say can lah. In a simpler manner, people selalu dengar the word bulk. It's just to grow lah, but we just call it the growing phase lah.
Growing
Because
phase, okay.
the stigma of bulking ni kan, yung orang bukan, I'll be honest lah, macam bulk makanan tam sampai terlampau pa.
Yes.
Exactly.
But we don't want to make the process so hard. So it's actually a growing phase. So she went through probably 3 years of growing phase. We met in 2014. So I trained her. She was my client kan tak? She approached me yang slid to my DM itu. That was 2014. Married in 2015. Competition in 2018. So 4 years lah. 4 years of growing phase. And then there's a story to this too. Why we decided to compete. I did not want to compete. When you say macam tadi kan, your bulking period, I would say can lah. In a simpler manner, people selalu dengar the word bulk. It's just to grow lah, but we just call it the growing phase lah.
Growing
Because
phase, okay.
the stigma of bulking ni kan, yung orang bukan, I'll be honest lah, macam bulk makanan tam sampai terlampau pa.
Yes.
Exactly.
But we don't want to make the process so hard. So it's actually a growing phase. So she went through probably 3 years of growing phase. We met in 2014. So I trained her. She was my client kan tak? She approached me yang slid to my DM itu. That was 2014. Married in 2015. Competition in 2018. So 4 years lah. 4 years of growing phase. And then there's a story to this Jua why we decided to compete. I did not want to compete. I'll be honest. Aku na mau.
But
It's always been me.
It's always been her.
Oh,
I-
for you, before that, did you compete sudah?
I did compete locally and won one
local.
competition,
Okay.
which is at Muscle Max, but
Oh,
that's
okay.
it. Tapi itu just an intro into the prep world. Itu
yeah.
antam dah. Bro science.
Bro science.
Okay, but I guess
YOLO.
YOLO.
Oh, je
no,
try
she
kan?
gave me the ideology of YOLO. Okay, so,
Betul lah.
so she wanted to compete. She gave the idea to aku ni andang. I'll be honest, I'm not apa tu I'm very apa yang calculative macam what return am I gonna get out of this? I'm always that until today. Like
logically, logic.
I do whatever it is. I'm very calculative. So, but she made me think otherwise. Macam okay, she's very adventurous and trying a lot of things. She just wants to try things. I mean now she's doing high rocks.
Oh yeah.
And all of a sudden she has like more than 10 pairs, I don't know, and shoes within a span of 2-3 months,
Wow,
literally. Okay, like
high
okay,
rocks,
why the how? Back to it. Okay, why the how? So, so she said, okay, let's compete. Let step on an international stage, terus the big ones, pro qualifier. So, but I again, me being calculative, I don't see the return. But she made me think otherwise, as in if we bring some wins at least, or if anything, if we just prove something here, and then it could be an investment where probably our
Portfolio.
our portfolio, our personal training business will
that's
boom.
true.
I did not say it that way because maybe as a husband kaya, it's all money tu kaya. Belanja, because I know how expensive it is to compete. I know how expensive it is to the first stage was in Singapore somewhere.
Yeah.
Flights was expensive, hotel rooms are expensive, competition registration expensive, tanning, blah blah blah, all the ano kan. So it was all math for me, but then she made me realize the return we get is if not monetary, it would be the investment towards our personal training apa. Kali alhamdulillah, it's true.
Yeah. Kira credential tu.
Yeah.
Kira as an investment untuk your credential, like orang pun
Achievement
confident,
Correct.
achievement, confident to hire you as a personal trainer apa.
Correct. So
Yeah.
that's how it ended lah. So I am glad we actually did it. I am so happy she won. I'm so happy I brought home second place, I remember. Yeah.
So you both terus
we
berlawan.
both-
Oh, yeah,
both won.
together.
Yeah,
well
I brought home second overall. She won the whole thing.
Terus dapat pro.
She got the pro card.
Wow.
I was like,
Yeah, the BFF.
yeah, and it was a really really nice another. So it's true that then the return came where clients just come flooding in, and that's where it just continues on until today lah. Yeah, and alhamdulillah, like it's been amazing until today. Alhamdulillah, dah putus lah yang orang cuma
Basically change your fitness career lah. On people gaining people punya trust atau apa
Yes.
untuk hire apa.
Yeah, because like you said tadi kan, it's true. At least people believe that if once you've reached that point, kan, they know what you're doing, you're able to do. So
People wouldn't just hire someone, buff soulnya, tapi nada macam mana lah
Yeah.
to back it kan.
on top of our our apa tu, andang as a personal trainer, what more when you step on stage, it shows that you you actually walk the talk, right? So I guess that's the lah. So I'm glad she forced me lah. Hindi ko mau tu benar. I remember I was like, she had to convince me lah.
Are you glad that she pushed you to do it?
Yeah, and she pushed me to do a lot of things.
Yalah, tapos ni bahaya roks ni kon.
Okay.
It will
So you have to
happen.
listen to it.
It
Next
will
year.
happen.
After the next.
No, Yep.
Okay, speaking of macam jadi a fitness coach, personal trainer ni.
Yep.
So obviously kamu right now, that's big part of your life, and kamu, that's how you earn income apalah. But like, do you guys have other jobs je apa, or macam you think being a full-time personal coach ini is enough ka apa? Gimana? What's your journey on that?
Oh, okay. I'll answer that. Yeah. So for me, I do have a day job on top of personal training ni kan.
Hmm?
So I do have a day job, and in terms of personal training, because when you say is it enough to actually just do personal training?
Mhm.
Okay, this is a good question. Now, if someone has enough credentials and enough portfolio to actually do it full time,
Yep.
then you can. I mean, yeah, I'm just saying, macam once you've had our portfolio per se, what we have done it, then maybe you can. At least you can fill in your day with clients.
Yeah, lurus.
Macam whatever you charge your client, I don't know what the rate is, whatever you may charge. But if you can fill the whole day with clients, like 8 clients per day, and let's not talk about let's just say it could be $20 or $30 per client, you can do the math for a month.
Yeah.
So even like I said, I have a day job. Sometimes at a given month, I actually make more than my day job. And that is
What,
only,
really?
tapi that is only that is only attending 3 to 5 clients after work. I end my day very late, like maybe around
Wow.
9 to sometimes, because that's when people start to renew apa tu kan. Sometimes atau. So, but in terms of just starting up, I think it can be really tough lah. It can
As
be
a
really
personal
as a
trainer,
personal trainer, if
yeah.
just to do it solely lah, because I guess
Oh.
that's what I observe. So it's very good to build your credentials and just your
Yeah,
portfolio lah.
yeah.
And passing it to
Myself,
my wife,
I'm a makeup artist juga.
Ah,
So
okay.
so I do both lah. But mostly now I focus more on personal training pa lang saja. Because I think in a way sama lah, macam again like we still need to have like portfolio kan. Ya kadang macam, and then like people to recognize you first itu lah, macam,
that's a plus.
and then macam all the
It's a
trust.
huge plus.
Kalau macam Indah, especially when you're new, maybe again it's hard to make it like macam kirakan your only job macam tu. Macam tu. More like a side, macam okay lah. Macam tu. But for me, alhamdulillah so far this is kirakan my ito lah, kira ng it's what I do lah, personal training. Makeup tu pulang macam nakukurangkan pulang. Pasal niya macam kadang nada masa
Yeah,
so
true.
ito lah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So mostly daily, it's mostly like her day job lah. So it's
Day
round the
job.
clock. So she could be attending 6 or more clients per day.
Yeah,
So
6 to
fill in
8
so I guess
daily.
daily. Yeah.
Weekends juga apa?
Weekend
juga in
kadang,
the
tapi
half
in
the
the
morning, macam normally kami siapkan pagi
maybe
lah,
macam pagi saja, macam tu lah, limitkan lah.
Yeah.
I guess pasal di Brunei juga kan macam there's a lot of people yang actually have to have a day job kali macam ada their hobby, and then maybe their hobby itu menjadi side income juga kan, like I
Passion,
know
passion.
yeah, some people macam tu lah, like whether it's macam fitness kah, jadi coach, or like even photography kah apa kah. So macam I guess in a way macam to pursue your hobby itu as well, you have to put time in it juga apa all these things, but there's not much people yang they're actually taros bah I'm gonna be just a fitness coach, maybe overseas banyak macam tu lah, because I know like overseas you're just a fitness coach and then you can earn enough money untuk
Yes.
your lifestyle pa. So how about you guys, macam have you ever thought of macam okay, give up everything else and just full time jadi fitness coach?
What year was this when I said it? I still remember berhenti ke Indah.
He ever thought of it?
I haven't thought of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I actually thought of it. But then I changed my mind.
Oh.
Bukannya apa, ya tu so that thought did come. But then apa yang orang, maybe it's just that fear lah kali. Things could have been different if I actually just did it. Kan yung orang, okay, let's just put the paper down and then just do personal training full on kan. But I guess I wouldn't know lah what would happen there, to be honest lah. Macam could have been better if I did it, but I wouldn't know until today. But I did. There was 1 year, I don't remember when. It was because things were booming kan. Macam after the competition, yeah, it was really booming. Oh, okay, no. It was pre-COVID time atau. I remember it was pre-COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I considered I wanted to. Maybe I could do this full time kan. Sekali datang COVID. Okay. Then I was grateful I didn't pull the plug. Awesome. No gyms were open.
Yeah,
no, like you couldn't do
that would be the worst. Probably the worst time to
probably a good 2 years. I remember like wow.
Online coach tengah itu.
Yes. Yeah, we did online coaching. Pakai phone. Yeah. See, people still reach out to do that, which is amazing. I know I was more active. We were more active in making workout videos di luar.
Yeah.
I remember the time macam wah, di rumput pun training dia wah.
Pintu. Pakai bar. Apa tu yang pull bar. Workout sana arah pintu dapur.
And people actually macam wow. So yeah,
orang pakai gatah tu.
Wow, tampar ya. But I guess I guess that was but in a sense I wouldn't know if life will turn differently if I didn't laugh.
After that, especially now in this economy, even now macam banyak orang buat more than just one jobs, right? So to support. So I think better if we can do multiple jobs, then why not? Now lah, especially.
Might as well, right? Since kamu pun ada experience in this area, you just continue siya and kamu ada that passion lah about fitness apa.
Yeah, I think it's more so
taking the opportunity lah. Yeah.
So it's more so passion lah.
At first it was passion.
Like you could get by with a day job. I mean, I could just relax after kerja, on a day job, but lah. So I still love what I do, and until today, since 2011 kan, training clients tu, until today, yung orang buntuk li sudah aja, galis anda juga. So I've never felt.
Actually,
I really enjoy.
Ka?
Yeah. So
Like lepas kerja.
Like
lah, ngalih memang ngalih. Ngalih tu memang ngalih is that term.
Selagi kerja kan anang adalah ngalih.
It's more so how you think ba. So sometimes I guess it's how we think different. That's the thing about when we meet each other too lah. Like I know we're for a fact we're total opposites in terms of interest lah, to be honest. I'm a bit she's a bit
Paham.
She wants to do this, I don't want to do anything. But all in all, but there's one thing that we are very cohesive in is that this is what I see, we just strive for whatever we want for one. Apa yang kami itu kan, we just go for it. I do remember when she said selagi sehat, like you tu hidup sekali. I'm gonna take her words out of it like that.
YOLO.
Yeah. Selagi you sihat, buat duit itu. Spend dia. Pakai dia kan dia apa? Mati kan kau bawa kubur. Like
in a way, that is true.
It's kind of true. So that actually, but ngam lah. Okay, why now YOLO lah. So but lah, kalau orang, it's just the drive that we have. Dua-duanya, we will never be tired, I would say. I don't know, but it's just a time. But we would have quit it until by now.
Yeah, tapi
I guess being fit helps lah.
Oh yeah. Well, you gotta look your part. So that's a benefit. That's a benefit.
If you're like unfit, you're a slob on the couch, macam kan berdiri pun kan
you gotta keep your look kan. So that's one way to that's one thing that is apa orang. How do we keep in shape per se? like yalah, people look up to us per se kan. They look up to us as their coaches, blah blah blah, and you have to look your part, you have to perform your part.
Yeah.
Kalau nyo orang lawa tapi hindi kuat, then juga kalau hindi kuat tapi lawa, like those, it
Yeah,
has to,
yeah,
you just gotta look the part, and never have we ever, aku berani cakap ya, never have we ever macam when you train clients, when I see because pandai itu clash in the same gym I know we cover multiple gyms, or me, there will not a time yang kami macam ni mentrain, ada energy. It could be our 4th, 5th client, we're always on because your clients deserve it lah.
Yeah.
They don't
true.
want to train with you tapi energy mo ba, okay.
Yeah.
Kan macam
That's not why they hire you. So
You have
it's
to
always
show up lah. You have to
Yeah,
show
you have
show
to.
up, and
So
then macam like kirakan treat them like they're VIP, like for us gitu kan,
that's
macam
true.
kira dorang bali kami punya time atau it's for them gitu kan.
yeah,
That's good. That's a good mindset.
you
Yeah.
will always hear our voice kan. Di
Kadang
gym ada-
walaupun kadang aku macam rasa macam marah-marah kadang macam macam kalau especially kalau I don't know if you notice kadang terjaring suara aku macam kalau mengusai form dorang apa kan. Because I really kalau macam salah tu sakit mata aku lihat. Macam hindi dapat dibiarkan, jangan dibiarkan macam tu kan.
Then you put in more energy.
Yes,
Yeah.
makin tu
Yeah,
macam
that's fine.
it is actually tu lah, exciting.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, we won't be tired anytime soon. Like tired.
Yeah.
Won't be retiring soon. No.
Yeah.
Tapi kalau macam okay, you do like 8 hours kerja. And then malam PT lagi. And then balik maybe 9, 10.
9 lah.
Nine lah.
Nine.
Paling akhir.
And then after that, baru dinner or what?
Yeah.
And then, so in terms of sleep quality, like how do you manage that?
And, okay, I guess the older we get, the less sleep we need.
Really? I thought tabalik.
Yeah, so I know the stigma of okay, well, it's not stigma. I mean, it's just for a fact that you gotta get some good sleep around probably 8 hours.
Quality sleep, yeah.
So always quality sleep, blah blah blah. But it could be 8 hours, but not quality. It's not deep sleep. But I guess over the years, so it's very subjective, lah. So there are how many of us? There are 5 individuals in this room right now, and we all have different patterns, kan? I can't say you should be sleeping 8 hours.
Yeah.
I can't say you should be sleeping 8 hours.
How many hours kamu sleep?
So my regular is 6. 6,
Okay,
5 to
that's
6.
enough for you.
So that's enough.
Mesti ada nap.
Yeah. Oh, like
correct.
tengah hari ada nap lah.
Aku mesti.
Yeah,
That's for us lah. The pattern is like that lah.
If we're looking at the is it an offset towards what we miss?
Yeah.
I'm not sure juga lah, but nap itu berapa lama juga aja. Hindi je 8 jam total lah. So I would say it will differ differently, but this will apply to our clients. As much as you can, just get quality rest saja.
Yeah.
And your nutrition on point, because once you train, you get tired. The thing is, if that's the thing, people don't get the equations right, Ya tahu ya saya kerja ya sibuk, and then makan dapat tentu. If you just maybe nail that first, then maybe you can consider your sleep. Yeah, all those things lah.
That's something. Yeah.
Everything has to be working together. Ini sekarang ya trainingnya amazing ya, tapi makanannya macam mana ni? Nggak cukup, bla bla bla. Ini tidurnya so it just doesn't work together. So why not put all the best efforts to it, everything? And inshallah they'll grow beautifully or lean down beautifully. Because the most important thing is just to manage those equations, your meals, your rest and training, and most importantly that stress, cortisol level at the back.
Yes.
Once stress is there, the body will the body will not react to a cut to a growth reject.
It affects everything. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Your
it
sleep,
will
your
affect.
workout.
Exactly. So I'm
Makan lang labi.
so I'm kirakan ini pun I'm using simple words just so people can understand kan. Namkan saja. Makan, rehat, training itu. You cannot go by one saja.
Yeah. It's a formula lah.
It's a
Ada
formula.
balance between everything. lah.
Balance, correct.
Especially when you start to do whatever. It doesn't have to be. I know our forte is bodybuilding, gym, lifting kan, but it doesn't have to be like ya lari ka. You know you could be a better runner. Shoes don't make you faster. Kan, you gotta train. But then when you train, perbaik tak? But if your nutrition is not on point to make you recover for the next run, you won't improve juga. So you see, it can be any sport. Could be swimming, could be, if they just put all these factors together on point, you'll be an amazing athlete lah. Regardless. I'm sure of that. I'm sure. It's very simple kan bunyinya. Tapi
Yeah.
itu tu yang membuat the discipline
True.
to do things and to get motivated to do it. That's a different story lah. Yeah, that's a different story entirely lah kan.
Okay. Speaking of
Ah.
discipline and
Discipline and
motivation, like what's kira the difference for you between those things? Pasal like kalau motivation ni ada je, ups and down ni. Kalau discipline tu like every day sama or something. How did you manage
We
barang
could take
satu?
this one.
So basically, you don't wait for motivation lah. Kalau kan tunggu motivation, ita baginya on off saja tu kan.
Yes.
So even for me, this macam although macam orang selalu tanya, macam mana kan you termotivate ke gym atau? No, I said you don't have to be motivated to go to the gym. Same thing macam you go to work saja. It's like a consider an obligation kan. Kalau nak dapat gaji, macam tu. That's jatuh lah. So ina kan tunggu motivation baru takkan kerja. Kan jalan kerja ina kan. So yeah,
Mindset.
it's kalau kan tunggu motivation, ita baginya on off saja tu kan.
Yes.
So even for me, this macam although macam orang selalu tanya, macam mana kan you termotivate ke gym atau? No, I said you don't have to be motivated to go to the gym. Same thing macam you go to work saja. It's like a consider an obligation kan. Kalau nak dapat gaji, macam tu. That's jatuh lah. So ina kan tunggu motivation baru takkan kerja. Kan jalan kerja ina kan. So yeah,
Mindset.
it's just that agaknya the difference is that macam the reward itu kira you don't see it like maybe overnight or like you don't see it monthly. For example, macam kalau kerja tiap bulan dapat gaji. So you earn it macam you tahu you will earn it every month, for example, right? So ani basically macam you will only earn it macam without you realizing it lah.
Yeah.
And then as long as you keep showing up, so
Keep showing up,
and then macam do whatever you need to do for the day, and then you will build up kan, macam day by day itu macam you do the same thing, routine itu lah.
Yeah.
So that's discipline.
Yeah.
Macam actually it can it doesn't have to be too hard sebenarnya. Macam I always advise my client na to just do one thing at a time lah. Macam satu-satu saja. Okay. Nya kadangnya where should I start? Macam what should I do first gitu kan. Orang selalu ni tanya soalan ni. Should I go to gym dulu ataupun should I run dulu macam tu kan. So I said macam just do whatever yang you feel like doing yang as a start. Macam it can be yang as simple as like brisk walk for example. Yang you pernah buat for example lah. Ada orang tanya the same thing lah. Like so I said macam ni, you can go running. Tapi aku nak pulang run aku, so you brisk walk. Then just do it, gitu kan. It started from there, gitu. Macam you just do brisk walk mo everyday ka, pabekta 20 minit ka, setengah jam, like that lah. Then eventually when you build that macam kirakan routine every day, but yeah, in a way, for me like most of the time, bila sudah you build that this discipline, I mean like the routine na to, then ada to one, lepas na to ada lagi you wanna do something else next. Macam brisk walk ko ni macam improve sudah. Then maybe I should start like buat slow jog gitu. Lama-lama then insyaAllah most of the time makin banyak lah ya boleh buat lah after that. Or maybe from there ya buat make friends, you know, macam ada yang dengan from there lah it's also I like how nowadays ni macam people buat like community kan, like for example like running community gitu. So it could be that. Like actually, I love it. Like to see macam people gather to support and then macam to bring friends macam to do it together, macam tu kan. So
So, how important is it for macam sekiranya beginners if dorang let's say they want to start their fitness journey apa and they've never done any workout in their life apa, how important is it to choose the right place to start?
hmm.
Very important.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, penyerang lah. It starts whatever good or bad. Wow, very deep. Good or bad. It starts with a mold lah.
Yeah.
Point lah. So, but BSRC would be one of the most perfect place to start lah. Pasal I will say this, macam when you look at the people around, the community apa kan, these are friendly people. Macam, yeah, I'm one of the friendly people here. Yeah, my wife is right here. Okay, you're here.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like, but I guess the what the most important thing is to actually just walk in and start, and probably then don't be afraid to ask lah.
Okay.
Yeah, we do have people, but I rarely see it here. But there at certain places memang lah yang orang macam ditanya nak mau nak mau menulung apa tu, but in most cases I would say 9 out of 10 people will actually help you if you ask. But maybe it comes with the persona kali je. When I'm at the gym, I was training someone. Di sini I have probably 1 or 2 boys that I always come, uncle sudah, uncle
Auntie.
auntie. Okay, can I bother you for a bit? Yeah. So, but he was nice enough to ask me, even in between. So I don't mind.
Okay.
I know people are paying for our time, but it's okay. So we can do it in between sets, kan? Yeah. So, can you show me how to do this? Now, can you please show me how? You just say that. Well, yep, and I'm sure everyone else will do the same, lah. Yeah, I guess also. I guess because our environment here, that they are amazing, and then they have different age groups lah. If you're a teenager who just wants to start training, there are many other teenagers yang sudah lama training di sini. So they can
Yeah.
actually ask. Yeah, so it all boils down to that. Or they want to go straight to the coach and tanya. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So, but it is I would say one of the most important thing, finding a good a place to start. Tapi it's more important to actually start lah. Atu yang paling
That's
orang,
true.
that's more important. Ya lah, back to what my wife mentioned tadi, paling boring ni dengar, paling boring. Oh, aku mau fitkan diriku dulu baru kan masuk gym. Macam the gym is where you start to get fit. So, where are you gonna get fit first? So exactly kan.
So, I mean,
Just
that kind of mindset, I guess,
ah
orang macam malu kali.
cautious.
Self-cautious
kan.
apa.
So
Intimidated.
there is, so I guess the next best thing to do is hiring people like us. So you see, at least you're secure. We will take them around. No one is gonna bat an eye. So guaranteed. So guaranteed to apa? They're going to train safely. Just they knew. Not all of our clients yang no, not all are competitive bodybuilders. Indah. We have regular clients. I have a 50+ year old client, a couple, a full range kan. So yeah, we exist now kan. Macam, so that's a good place to start. So they could just hire us. Probably jangan tanya orang for a single block. They could just hire us for a single session or 2 or 3 untuk belajar saja. That off, because I do believe in one thing, like in all my clients, which is something that I'm very proud of what we carry off lah. Macam we have this thing where if we train our clients and our client ni nggak pandai train sendiri, after maybe a single or 2 blocks at tops, then we fail to teach. Gagal kami sudah tu. So we believe that, we strongly believe, it's like we make sure that they're able to train their own Kalau dorang in the field, kita ni yang field mengajar dorang.
Up to 2 blocks atau.
Probably one even. 1, 2, at least kan.
Oh.
We already have to, they can train on their own confidently bah.
Right.
Dorang mesti pandai train. Pasal banyak yang hire PT ni, lepas ni kan, indah tiap. Takut tiap. Or
dia
sometimes
tahu.
ya macam ikut saja. Tapi tidak ada. But we don't do that lah. So in most cases, there are some clients that hire us strictly for them to exercise. Yeah, but most I would say 90% of them will be able to train their own, and that is
Yeah.
something that we are very proud of lah. Satu lah. So
You guys have a standard lah.
Yes. So ganyan kadangnya dorang ni benarnya pandai sudah. They train on their own.
Yeah.
Tapi macam they still want like us to be there. You know, macam that's why they keep hiring us gitu kan. Kadangnya for years. Walaupun kita mau berhenti to. Macam I mean like, but tapi they still do training on their own lah. Ganyan macam they still want us to, you know, like assist as in macam kadangnya push. Macam they need like someone to actually push them, right?
Jadi cheerleader lah.
You know, kadang seorang itu that's why macam kalau honestly like kalau sudah anang bata, then dorang tahu sudah. So I just mentioned, okay, next one you do this, for example, pull down. Okay. So macam there's nothing to correct anymore pa, the form apa. So they just want us to be there to push them and then to create the workout training itself lah, macam tu lah.
Support lah.
Support lah maksudnya kadang kami tu sama mengira rep. Bantu. Mengira.
You know, a good place to start is one
Yes.
thing, but it's good to actually just start lah. Andangnya there's this fear. I mean, when I started dulu, heck, I was 15, and I mean, this is one of the gyms I started with lah. Okay, because my father worked for BSP dulu kan. So of course I grew up in this gym itself since I was a boy even. Since a single digit some more. Not even gym before I 15 kan. So this is like orang a second home bah. So it's been here for ages. I think for 3 decades. I've been living for 3 decades. I've been here for 3 decades, per se kan. So I would say it's a perfect place to start, but it's even more perfect to just start. It's already a perfect place to start. The gym has improved a lot immensely now. Soon the outdoor gym gives more variety. Kalau orang na mau apa ni orang weightlift saja ka or bodybuilding or whatever, then they can do something outdoor, which I'm sure it could be one thing
Macam
along the tunnel.
Now they have like even now
Could be
apa
anything.
ni classes, right? Macam group classes, Zumba or something like that lah. It's actually quite a lot. Like sports here nowadays.
Yep.
Speaking of changes, since you've been here for 3 decades, you said, like, so how did the gym compare to macam dulu when you first time kumari sama now? Jauh ka?
Okay lah, let's be honest.
Okay.
Biar kamu dengar. Yeah, there are some machines that I wish was still here.
Oh, okay.
There are some machines that I wish was still here because it's okay as a purist, as a bodybuilder per se. Damit sudah. But anyhow, there are some machines that was built back then, like Cybex ka apaka. These are really Atlas machines. These are really good machines, lah. But then apa niya orang time comes, budget comes, you want to improve more, wear and tear, so they had to remove and move on with the gyms, But I am just saying the gym is much better now, but there are some machines I kind of wish macam, is it nostalgia? Is it but it was I do remember all the machines were white. We had none of these bats, like
lapiknya merah to benches. You remember? Ani hitam sudah kan. Dorang tukar lapiknya.
So such nostalgia towards it. But I guess right now, how it's more to date lah. It is able to cater to the people today. to the today people lah. Macam dulu tu it's more strictly macam okay, mostly I will say the gym is more gym saja, bodybuilder saja. Bodybuilding saja, more so weightlifting saja. So, but now it is able to cater to
Yes.
a lot more. So
Like functional movements
correct,
and
correct.
not
Yeah,
just
you have your,
bodybuilding. Macam tu lah.
you have your platforms, you have your
Yes.
cardio areas. So it caters to everyone. And what more, we have these outdoor areas kan,
Yeah.
that we cater to more lagi
Yeah.
genre into the training. So which is amazing lah. Yeah, it has changed a lot lah. But yeah, I'm gonna say it again. Some machines aku rindu lah. Macam rindu, weh, yang pasti kan, pang pang
Mana
pang
tak
pang.
ada yang dalam store.
The old school punya.
Yeah. Now plates macam, yeah, actually,
Plates yang tu yang lubang ni damit tu nak ada
Yeah.
lagi. Semua
Satu lah, but
standard sudah.
it
Pasal-
has a certain feel to it. Certain, but no, but
That's more
yeah.
adalah your self preference
Yeah,
lah.
yeah, but otherwise the gym has been
Berbakti
amazing.
tu berjasa tu. Yeah.
Amazing, very high end machines that we have here. Yeah, very very fun. One of the best gyms here lah for sure. So it's a good place to start.
Okay. So, speaking of macam fitness trends, okay. Masa ni, what is it like yang trending? High rocks,
Pickleball.
pickleball, yeah.
It's good.
The high rocks.
Ironx especially.
Just doing it now.
So,
Yeah.
what do you think about that macam kind of fitness trends apa? Because sekarang ni ya sekejap saja ataupun maybe
right.
dorang semangat sekejap saja and then after that change to something else lagi and then macam especially kalau sometimes di Brunei people jump in the new
Trend
thing, the
kan.
new trend
Running
apa.
tu lah. Dulu
Yeah.
lama lost dah kan orang running apa.
Yeah.
Now macam makin
became they talk
like
about
it's more
paces
like
lah.
kan.
Jump lah.
Yeah.
Zone, yeah.
Zones,
Heart rate zone 1
Back in the day, we don't run in zones. We just run.
It's run.
Berapa lama yo? 10 km. Berapa lama? Itu saja.
Keset carbon ni.
You want to take this? You wanna
Okay,
take this
sure.
one?
Yeah. What's your view on it lah?
Yeah. So since I am consider termakan oleh trend ya. Well, honestly, like for me macam I know like trends ni pun been not this ani lah. We're not talking in trends in general kan. Sometimes tani terikut, sometimes indah gitu. But I have my reason why I joined this trend.
Okay.
I consider I would say high rocks ni lah. So of course I think even high rocks ni sudah berapa tahun kan sudah. So dari dulu tu I heard of it already but wasn't into it kan, macam it's like more like endurance kind of training macam banyak macam tu kan. But like why I decided actually macam okay, it's more like macam just to kirakan more to revise or revision semula. Yeah, as in for my own body lah. Gitu. So I started to notice macam some movements tu kan kirakan not just high rocks lah. Movements yang dulu aku dapat buat then now India tidak dapat buat. Itulah something like that. For example, adalah actually I posted it in my social media about this is basic basicnya macam mana? Okay, I would say ni lah like push up, jump. So I could push up tapi belumpat.
Yes.
I could do it. I could do macam leg raises yang macam wiper dululah. So banyak lah buat. Especially even husband also he could do a lot of things. Ya macam Spider-Man lah. Macam tu kan. So
I
macam
actually climb those beams.
What?
was into
I don't even
calisthenics.
think about it.
Calisthenics. He did calisthenics before. Ya benar-benar macam jadi Spider-Man lah lompat-lompat. Tapi bila sudah disuruh buat lagi in the berapa dapat sudah. Macam tu kan. So macam like okay lah, faktor umur. People mesti blame about the age, right? But macam is it really because of the age or like we're just too lazy to like do it again macam or too scared
maybe.
about it kan? So macam I started to realize macam okay, high rocks tu I noticed like the workoutnya is more like functional workout lah, which means macam basic movements macam anyone can do. any age juga, orang tua kah, orang muda
Yeah.
macam tu kan. So that's why if you notice mostly High Rocks tu ramai orang join, not
Mm.
just athletes,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Macam orang in the fit pun join saja. Of course maybe for them macam maybe ikut trend, but it's a good thing,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Macam tu lah. Macam it helps them to kirakan started to apa tu buat dorang punya apa tu macam kira healthy lifestyle lah.
Yeah.
So then macam because of that macam okay, I still consider macam okay, what benefit I can get from if I do all these things, right? So I started doing the research about ni. Okay, so movement itu macam all this while sometimes in bodybuilding itu, yeah, okay, movements when doing bodybuilding itu we focus more on building muscles mostly lah
Yes,
like
yes.
that's the main goal. Even dari dulu, even for me mindset
Yeah,
atu
untuk
atulah
aesthetic lah.
macam focus on the aesthetic, physique.
Yes.
Tapi okay, not that I'm big as in macam bodybuilder pandang-pandang big lah. But I notice macam kalau especially men who are like very built already, too big lah. Even for him kadang kan menggaru belakangnya sampai. Right? Because he's too built macam
Padahal
kira
tu, like
kan
even
macam tu
doing
kan.
that, but
Ia punya proportion bodinya tu is not like normal as normal people already. Pasal he maybe overgrown ia punya legs kah, for example, right? So as simple as that. Kan macam, so if you probably that means like okay, he already lack of macam mobility. Not just mobility,
yeah,
maybe
yeah, yeah,
terlampau pasar
mobility.
dia punya
That's the word.
mobility, right? Macam tu lah. So these things lah, even macam as easy as like jumping. Tani jump dari atas ke bawah macam tu kan, kadang dah sakit terlutut. Macam tu kan, macam and then macam they will claim themselves macam alah, aku lututku dah lagi baik ni macam tu. Then macam then what should you do? Just let it be. Macam tu lah. So that part lah. So now macam my goal is to like be able to do all these things already. Again. Macam tu lah. So not sebenarnya just untuk high rock saja sebenarnya. That's just another goal for me to achieve supaya aku consistent.
Yeah.
Pasal I have something to reach. Okay, aku join high rocks ni.
You
So
push
I have to be
yourself
better
more
at
lah.
it. At the same time, macam I still like think about macam kirakan my recovery, my nutrition. Macam it makes me more disciplined about it pula. So it's always been me that if I have something or like a goal, sama macam selama ni I join bodybuilding competition tu ada goal kan. So macam it's an assignment kan that I have to
Yes.
mesti siapkan assignment tu lah towards my apa tu kira show day tu lah.
Yep.
Same thing here. So macam from there macam I started to apa tu kira now I started to macam jaga my diet apa baru again. Because I have a goal like to reach or macam I want to perform better. I want to kirakan macam get a better result from my previous one. Macam tu lah. So these things macam movements apa even like mobility like I want to perform better. I want to kirakan macam get a better result from my previous one. Macam tu lah. So these things macam movements apa even like mobility like I said tadi tu kan macam I would say now I started apa tu buat program not just macam weightlifting or bodybuilding. My training program pun macam ada different sikit lah. I do ada running session also macam tu, and then apa tu mobility work macam tu lah. So it's a bit of a mix lah. Macam tu lah, which is good. I feel better.
Which going back to which follows the trend today lah kan.
Yes.
But I guess all in all, the way I see it, like why the main two things that are really trending right now is of course as we can see, dah payah lah orang yang the gym pun tahu it's already trending. It's running in high rocks. Like it's because I guess why it's just very accessible to everyone. So it could be one of the simpler things, especially running lah, orang boleh start.
Yeah, yeah.
Get a pair of shoes. It doesn't have to be the most expensive shoes. It can be any shoes. Kaki ayam pabaiknya orang you can run.
Yeah.
And then the thing about high rocks is that again running high rocks is that you have your personal best that you can actually see ba.
Yeah. Your
So
record
we,
lah.
so we
break
as
your record.
humans, we like she said, she has a attainable goal that she needs to beat. Once you've done one, she's gonna do another.
Yeah.
So that's how people are jumping to this trend because it is something that everyone can do, and almost everyone is running now. You go to Taman Surya now, there's a lot of people running
Yeah,
now, guys.
yeah.
Indah lagi macam dulu.
Oh, dulu
You go to-
sunyi kan. Banyak.
Lapan treadmills na pano.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So which is alhamdulillah. I'm
Yeah,
so
which is
sorry. So
good.
people are jumping to trends on, especially these two, is because again it's very chill and we're humans. We love goals. We function with goals.
Yes.
Yeah. We function. I'll be honest. I always say this to all my clients, even myself. We function with goals. You have something to beat, you'll do it. You'll do it.
Yes.
Even the little things lah. Even 1 second. Contoh.
Mm.
Or it could be, I got my dream car.
Mhm.
Yeah, it could be that. Yeah, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
it's something that you push for. So running, and it's just you can really see these numbers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat these numbers. So that's how people are very cohesive and melekatkan these two. So
Yeah. Having a goal is definitely important lah. That's where macam you push yourself up and then you actually put a routine untuk you achieve that goal very important lah juga. Yeah.
then you can see that's how a lot of it becomes a trend. That's how it becomes a trend.
But at least it's a good trend,
It's a good-
bukan
it's
trend
a
yang
good-
dibaguskan yang
Dan-
beda.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay lah.
Trend to
yeah.
follow.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Speaking of tadi you mentioned mobility. So yang I learned lah for myself, there's 3 things. Mobility, strength, and endurance.
Okay.
So those 3 things yang I learned yang important lah kalau mo become fit in it. So actually this weekend I'm gonna try for the first time kena bawa Pilates.
You'll love it.
You guys tried it sudah?
Yeah, I mean, it would be the same like reformer last time.
Yeah. Yan. Pilates is reformer. Di mana?
Di bandar, I don't know.
Oh, di bandar.
My wife yang bawa lah. I'm like, come
Ya
sit
kah?
Oh.
Okay.
It'll
Like,
be fun.
what is it like? Could you guys like share like apa? What to
Pilates?
expect
Ah.
dari Pilates ni?
It's macam stretching kan?
Okay.
And then core mostly also like core total body lah.
Okay.
Body weight, mostly body weight, and then ada 2 Pilates ni ada 2. So if it's just Pilates or pakai yang ada reform yang ada reformer,
So,
Pilates. So ato ada machine niya lah.
I
Tapi-
think this one is with the machine yang I heard.
Reformer.
yeah, they would be
tu lah.
fun, more fun daripada floor Pilates, right? Yeah. So I guess anything would be fun. Ada tayong mengkorek niya. Nama machine niya pun na tahu na. Because we don't do that. That's not our forte. That's not our forte. Okay? Disclaimer. But yeah, we are that. So yeah, have fun. It is one of those fun
Thanks,
things.
thanks.
Yeah, you'll be shaking for sure.
Because like I've been doing mostly weightlifting
Yeah.
gym saja and then ngam tu where you said macam even reaching at the back pun payah
Gitu kan.
like stretching
It will help with your mobility juga, your flexibility.
Yeah.
Contoh lah, once a while macam it helps you to macam kirakan do stretching. Kasal tanya ni kadang lepas gym mana ada stretching.
Yeah, even
kan?
though recommended to
Yes.
tapi payah.
So ni it will to really open up you punya tu lah semula like flexibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
all in all, lah. When you say mobility, strength, endurance, all in all, I guess the most important thing is how things change. Macam right now, the most important thing is you stay active and you stay mobile.
Mm.
Ya, jangan apa ni orang as we age, As long as you're able to lift something off the floor, you're able to squat down, you're able to lift something and put something on the shelf, for example, that's already a blessing. Yeah,
Yes,
that is what
yes,
we
yes,
strive
yes.
for, especially because there are, like I said, we do train clients macam all those 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds. Yeah. My oldest was, I don't remember. It wasn't. No, it was 60 plus lah.
Oh,
So yeah. So kirakan, and they gain strength. They could even deadlift after that. But the main thing is that so they are able to do dorang punya day to day life punya function, because again,
yeah,
the older we get, muscles atrophy. Makin
benar.
dami mengacut dah. So nyanyi orang, there's a reason why we see macam we go hiking, there's uncle, auntie, oh, wah, siao, laju naik
Yep, yep, yep.
naik hills, climb, because they use those muscles every
Pakai
time.
muscle kata.
Yeah, and there are pretty much 60, 70-year-old uncles and aunties. Yeah, because they use those muscles. So they will
Yep.
never have any problem naik tangga apa.
Oh,
While we have another half of the population, which is probably, yalah, we try to avoid this. Apa ni orang 30 plus, 40 plus, sudah payah naik tangga.
Ya
Yeah,
kan?
things like that.
Yeah.
And so I guess, regardless of what it is, in terms of train yourself to be able to do your day-to-day life.
Yeah,
saja. Artis
yeah,
Ya,
lah,
yeah,
itu
untuk-
saja
yeah.
sebenarnya.
artis is sebenarnya. So looking good is just the bonus, trust me. Like,
Will
unless
be the
that's-
side effect.
Side
When you
effect.
benar bila sudah macam
itu
when
sudah.
you're active kan macam terlawa badan macam
Correct,
mata.
correct.
Okay, okay.
the more clients we train, the
Yeah.
more that we realize that is the main goal, regardless.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Itulah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Cool.
Okay. One more thing we haven't touched on is nutrition. So,
Oh.
what would you say? I guess for most people like ke gym every day tu okay lah. They already have a routine sudah locked in. Like
Yeah.
every day pukul 5 lepas kerja aku ke gym buat ni. Tapi yelah, like you said tadi, makan indah berjaga.
Ah.
So macam how to tackle barangan ni, makan tu payah makanan ni kan.
Okay. This is very it's a very tricky question. Like
Okay.
tricky as in orang kadang-kadang ya, what's the simplest way nya orang okay. A lot of people cut things saja. Straightforward
Okay.
kan
True.
I'm gonna cut things.
Okay.
Straightforward, I'm gonna cut. Apa nya orang
Sugar.
simple lah, sugar.
Oily.
Or aku cut oil, aku cut nasi, which
no,
these
yang
are
nasi,
the
oh my God.
normal things that you hear. Aku dah makan nasi tapi makan mie.
Biskut.
Ada. Aku makan biskut saja. Okay, so that kind of hurts. Okay, so it's okay. But I guess cuma ni saja. If you truly want this, macam ni orang, then you better eat real food lah. Start with that. Start with real food, yang food benar-benar. Itu saja dulu. That's one.
Okay.
Secondly, know how much you're eating. Okay, ya kalau nya orang know how much you should be eating lah. Macam 5 bodies in this room right now, 5 badan, we all have different requirements. So if you just know that requirement and you stay below it, trust me, you will sleep down. Kadang-kadang orang terkaluk dia buang-buang adik, ya di bawah requirement dia. Itu kurusnya. Terkaluk.
On the calorie
Terkaluk.
deficit.
Terkaluk ya
Like
deficit.
the measure-nya pandai-pandai lah.
Indah. Ya buang saya tarik ngam-ngam.
Hmm.
Ngam-ngam. Itulah. So, another manner, or you know how much you should be eating, like for me and Fizan, my wife. So, we know exactly, then we measure. We input. You want to look at my phone? Yeah, for example.
Okay.
So far, okay. So far, that's what I've eaten. So I have
Wow,
that space
okay.
left to go. Okay, so that's an example.
The tracker lah.
The tracker, because I have a specific amount that I should be eating daily. Yes. So
Wow. Okay. So you
kalau
just
mau specific,
aha.
that will be great. Okay. Kalau indah specific, carbs, protein, tapi kalori saja, that will be good sudah. Good enough. It's
Okay.
just you need to know saja sebenarnya.
Ah,
And then once you know, dan apanya paling sanang orang yang the best way to do it is meal prepping.
Yeah.
Paling best. Yung nakan apanya orang, you will never run. I know you will never once you have your set number, you nakan
Never.
lari tu. And ya buring bah, barang buring.
Yeah.
makan
Yeah.
barang yang sama
barang
kan.
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
okay, but so she said about me talking about studies, blah blah blah. So in terms of habit, it takes 2 weeks to get into a habit. So you just nail this for 2 weeks. Lepas tu lancar tu. Dah lagi terfikir tu.
Momentum dia.
Dah lagi
Yeah.
sadar tu. Macam robot ya.
Yeah.
Same as form. So form, in term kalau di gym, when you train a new client, like there's a study where we just have to perform at least 15 to 20 reps. 2 to 3 sets. Maybe by the third set baru you dapat formnya tu. Because the body learns the pattern.
Yeah. Just lah.
You don't give them 10 reps. They will never be able to nail it. I mean, it has to be light enough, 15 to 20 to get that form. Then they climb into it. It takes a third or fourth set. So sama je macam habit na ni. So where you're on a prep, 2 weeks.
To build the habit.
To build the habit. Tapi yang orang kalau ada, that's why it's very, like I say, it's tricky. But people like us exist, or heck, I'll make it easier. The internet exists.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's free PT.
Apa tu lagi chat GPT na. Ay, lagi dia.
You put your
Sana.
age, say, I'm already helping. We're not gatekeeping. We're not telling you or pay us. Kami saja boleh bagi. No. Chat GPT, age, height.
Complete.
Your age,
Complete.
your height, your current weight. And you ask them, I want to
Your
lean down,
goal.
berapa calories ke dia? It will give you. And you want the macro, you bagi your macro. Then you just, you know your number, that's what you know. It's just the problem is, ya orang tadi manusia bah, macam muak wah.
Yeah.
So you eat the
Yeah.
same thing every day, nggak ada. But apa yang menguatkan is probably, for example, if you register for a weight loss challenge.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
we mentioned tadi, you
Yeah,
have
ada goal.
a goal.
Ada goal.
We humans function with goals. So kalau in 3
Chipin
months,
sama kawan ni.
if you have a goal, trust me, lepas tu 2 minggu of habit itu ada terus tak.
Wah,
So
macam
we have
ala,
to, ya
30
kalau
weeks.
ada, ya
Wah,
so
macam
we have
ala,
to, ya
30
kalau
weeks.
ada, you have nothing to lose bah.
Yeah.
Malas dia.
Yeah.
Find something yang macam can push you lah, macam tu lah.
Weight loss challenge, bodybuilding competition.
Yeah,
That's
doesn't
the
have to be
motivation you need,
doesn't have to be yang too hard lah. Macam again, macam especially doing it with someone, with friends, macam tu kan. Macam
Yeah.
buat challenge lah macam tu. Better between just the apa ni, with your friends lah.
Kan, jangan silap lah. Lari pun, you have to eat properly to actually run at your best. Kalau you eat the wrong things, lethargic, you feel
sometimes
like
it affect
terasa
performance.
so, kan nothing beats real clean food. When I say clean, bukannya kusong ah. No. When you're talking about proper, nice food, nice tasting food, it's just clean yang orang bisa. Janganlah yang beri water kuah je. Paham lah. Dan ni semua paham. But those things. So I just keep it like that. And we function
Simple
with those.
food
Yeah,
tu
just
macam
remember.
ingredientnya apa simple macam tu lah.
Okay.
That's
So,
good advice. Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it can be tricky, but you can make it not tricky. And just
Meal prep tu, it's probably the
Yeah.
best way lah. So whichever you want
Yes.
go,
Yes.
like your colleagues, balak sa lunch sa McD,
yeah.
Or I would say kalau sekiranya macam sometimes if you don't have time to prep lah, and then mostly let's say you're eating di rumah tu yang maybe your wife cook or your family yang cook macam tu
Yep,
kan. So you just you I'm sure you know how much you eat yang time you don't atau macam kira jaga tu lah. So the next thing you do macam you can start with by controlling your portion saja.
Yeah.
So macam maybe 2 pinggan makan macam 2 kali kawat. So sekali tu saja
Yeah,
portion
yeah,
macam tu
yeah,
lah.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then
Just
you
limit
assess.
yourself.
And then you assess.
Itu
From
yang
there,
paling penting lah.
again macam again slowly from dari sana. Sekarang macam when you see macam okay like I feel good or whatever macam your apa tu I'm sure lepas satu you will feel macam better kan maybe in term of your kirakan maybe your weight tu nampak turun kah sudah and then macam tu kan. And then from dari sana baru tah you can I'm sure to you slowly maybe start maybe decide to start prep kah apa macam tu lah.
Okay. Okay.
So very
Nice.
nice. Yep.
Okay. More energy kalau aku work at pagi and I have creatine dulu. For some reason, yeah. I guess it works.
Yeah, it keeps you sharp. Yeah. It's a brain health. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so going back to the intro tadi,
Yep.
just to close this thing, yeah, full circle.
Full circle.
So
Yeah.
why do so many people want to get fit, but why do few people actually stay consistent? If you were to answer that in one sentence, each of you, cuma like
In
ngapa
one-
payah people to get fit and be consistent ato? What's your advice lah, basically?
Let me to go. You go first.
You-
Life comes in. So that's my sentence.
Okay. Life
Life comes in.
in the way.
Yeah. Comes in the way. Yeah, I would say. Yeah. Okay. So let me elaborate lah. So that's the sentence. I would say life comes in. Let's not say in the way atau as if orang hidup atu tah yang menyakat ada no, but life comes in the way. Probably a change in it could be as simple as apa yang orang you have a child or a change of job, a change of environment, blah blah blah, because these little things happen. Yeah, so I guess that is how things can change for someone that is apa, as you say, people want to start with the journey, but kenapa indah they can't they can maintain it, I would say. Yeah, so life comes in, but I guess if you could just prioritize on what matters the most, you will do your best to actually nail it again, to get back on route lah. Yeah, so get back onto it. That is saja, because there are ups and downs. I'll be honest, even for us, we're not at our peak all the time. I'll be honest, I'm not at my peak right now. I'm not. So my peak, I remember, would be 2023. See, that's berapa tahun, so that 3 years. Yeah. So it's just that, yeah, again, life comes in, focusing on different things, but at least focus on the minimal things of keeping yourself healthy saja lah. Do the minimal, yeah, do the bare minimum to be able to do daily stuff, and keep healthy atas lah. Yeah, that's me. So I guess if there's one thing yang apa yang that makes people hard to stay consistent, it's that lah, because life will always come in. Could be anything. Yeah. Yeah.
For me, people expect fast result, right? So macam, so they thought just by doing it like maybe for a week or like pabekta months, when they don't see result, that's where they macam kira give up lah,
Yeah.
right? So of course macam it doesn't work that way lah sebenarnya. So you basically your result tu most of the time it comes when time you don't realize sebenarnya. So most of the time pun macam when you think macam there's no apa tu result at all or like nada changes at all, but just remember when you just keep doing it consistently, you're not the one yang macam apa tu see it actually. It's the people yang apa tu the surrounding lah, yang surround you lah. So basically people will see and then will kira macam mana, judge lah.
Mm.
So, oh wow, you look good already. Macam tu lah. Macam last time aku lihat ko, dorang yang sebenarnya decide or yang macam whether you are making progress or not lah. So, but
Interesting. Yeah.
so what I'm trying to tell here, just as in like be consistent na to. That doesn't mean you just have to follow everything the same like every day. Sometimes we have like ups and down, like Azwan said kan, macam ada time-nya macam like I don't feel like macam maybe can cheat meal tiya whatever lah macam tu kan. So just remember, one cheat meal or like one meal yang macam benar-benar bad itu doesn't actually affect the whole progress.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sekali and then janganlah teruskan lah esoknya. Satu-satu pulang lah ha. So okay lah, maybe you have your cheat meal today and then the next day tu it doesn't mean that your diet is ruined or your program is ruined for the whole thing lah. So continue saja macam your routine semula, and then of course like after maybe 1 or 2 weeks akan cheat meal lagi, hindi apa buat saja then continue. So that's where actually consistent happen lah. So it doesn't have to be linear lah all the time. Mesti ada macam macam statistik kan up down tapi nya maybe when we see the whole graph itu, let's say your progress itu cari-cari tapi it will go up.
Yeah,
Cuma
trending ke
tu lah.
atas
Ia
maksudnya.
bukannya straight line toh. Ia cuma tu toh. Macam up down macam tu kan. So
Okay,
you just
okay.
keep going.
So anyway, apa dah?
Jangan nangis.
Yeah, thank you so much guys
Terasa.
for joining this podcast, this episode, and then apa yang kamu share itu, I hope our audience can take it untuk their own life, untuk their own fitness journey cause dorang ni they've been there, they've been ups and downs through going through all these parts of like their fitness journey yang makes them a good people to get advice from. So what's your Instagram so people can actually
Right. So my Instagram would be Hazwan_Rosli. Yeah, Hazwan_Rosli. So you just slide into my DMs. Succeed it. Yeah.
And Hafizah Mahadi, HAFEE ZAH_Mahadi.
So how so kalau people are interested in actually hiring you as a coach kapa, like cuma to just DM saja.
Yeah, that's the simplest way to reach out to us lah.
Yeah.
Just DM.
From
or,
DM lah, and then from there baru we can
share our
reply, and
phone
then
numbers and such.
Okay.
Yeah,
So then like if someone yang contact you itu, what are the things that the basics lah what you would give them
okay.
for a start? Yeah.
So for a start, what we provide to them when they reach out to us, okay, normally that we simply what's the first important thing is our rates and the expectations of what's under those rates. So we have that. So I just copy paste and that's nila. And I will always end it with, if any question, just ask, just shoot before they start really. Tanya saja.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, at say lah. So I've made it as clear as possible. Yeah, so you can see. So it's broken down into a single session, a single block of 10, and then consultation session berapa, and so on. And there's also online coaching, different rate. So and there's a brief explanation of each of what to expect lah. Then kalau dorang ada extra, I don't know, we'll always reply to it. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
Yep.
So yeah, if you guys are interested to join dorang punya fitness coaching program just contact them through their Instagram just now, and don't forget to follow us juga at mindscape.creative and also Mindscape Studio Podcast. I'm Muis, your host for this episode. So thank you for following us. See you on next episode. Bye-bye.
Yay! Thank you.
Yay.